Hello, and welcome to another banknote. And today we have one from Bhutan. So it says there, Bhutan. So Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan. Cool. Now I don't exactly, well, I know what it is, but I can't pronounce it, I suppose. But this banknote is a 1. But I don't know how to pronounce that. It's one. Yeah, I really don't want to try because I don't think I can pronounce that correctly. I'm not sure if you're supposed to pronounce the N. Anyways, I'll skip that one today and move on. So we have some kind of castle, I guess. At least it looks like a castle or something to that effect. It looks like it's on a hill, probably easy to defend. So that's kind of cool. It's like the two hills here. It says something there, but I'm guessing that might be the name of this place. Again, I don't really want to try and pronounce it because I will get that wrong. So yeah. What else do we have? Well, we have some patterns behind the 1 here, also like all the way around. Looks somewhat interesting. It's not overly bad. We also have these 2. Should be the same, it's just mirrored. I don't know what it is. It looks like it has wings, but also arms. And is this kind of string thing? Is that a mustache? Like, why would it be pulling its own mustache? I don't know. Kind of looks a bit, maybe like a monkey. But I don't know. But it looks interesting, so that's kind of cool. It also has this symbol here. If I had to venture a guess, that would probably be the number 1 in their language. But just a guess. But since 2 upper corners and we have the 2 regular ones down there, well, that's my best guess. Yeah, colors, mostly like bluish, grayish, all the way around. Like definitely grayish here for the hills, also in the center, but it gets more blue towards the sides. It's a little bit of an odd choice. I mean, I kind of like the blue, but just blue and gray is somewhat boring. So color-wise, not the best, I would say. Other than that, well, pretty interesting, if I have to be honest. So it's cool. It is a fairly small banknote, I guess maybe because it's a 1. I don't know what else they have there, but fairly small. So there is that. Let's see on the other side. I kind of start on the other side because on this one I don't see much English and I can't read whatever that says. So that's a bit up in the air, and so is that. Although it does say here Series 2013 and Governor, so I guess that's the signature of the Governor. So it's kind of cool. I like the 1 here. I mean, the 1 is the 1, but like the whole design, it almost reflects light, but it just looks kind of cool. In the center, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Flower? Fruit? Don't know. But kind of a circle, or like an orange circle with these smaller circles, and then we have these things going around. That's what I'm thinking flower, but doesn't really look like a flower at the same time, but I have no better guess. But it looks interesting, so that's cool. Also in the opposite corner we have that symbol again, so it would make sense. Opposite corners, that's a 1. But again, just a guess. Both sides here we have a dragon. It looks like it's the same, again mirrored, so sort of like the other side. Maybe that on the other side, those are also dragons. Maybe, could be. That would also explain the kind of mustache thingy. Although it did have arms. Intriguing. But well, these Asian dragons always, in my mind, look a little bit weird. Not like the head or body itself, but like the legs are kind of just twisting in weird directions. But other than that, they definitely look cool. In the center there's this symbol. Don't know what that is supposed to be, but nonetheless it looks fairly cool. Not sure why they chose these like three main colors. We still have the bluish gray here, but orange in the center, some green on the sides. So, not sure they really go with each other, but fine. Doesn't look too bad. And then we have the serial number, so also a blue circle there for some reason. So I think overall this is a fairly decent banknote. At least I don't have any big complaints, so good for Bhutan. But yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.